Howdy. From time to time, I'm going to use the blog to issue you guys a blog challenge. And it's going to be something that's going to help keep each other fed throughout the week because after all, that's what we do. And your first blog challenge comes from Philippians 1 verse 3, where Paul says, I thank my God every time I remember you. In all my prayers for all of you, I always pray for joy. And then he goes on to talk about the great relationship that they have together and how much they mean to him and all that stuff. And I get that. The problem is I never hardly get past verse 3, where he says, I thank my God every time I remember you. I keep forgetting to remember you. But I have a feeling you're probably just like me, and you're forgetting to remember me too. So I'm going to issue you a challenge. Philippians 1:3. I want you to pick one person in our small group, and for 3 days, I want you to remember to pray for that person all throughout the day, right? Because all that other stuff and the great relationship is good, but it's not that great if we don't remember each other. So remember each other. I'm going to give you a couple of pointers how. Okay, you could just stick a string on your finger. It's low tech, but it could work. You could also just put the person's name on a rubber band and put the rubber band on your wrist. That's another good way to remember. You can just simply write the person's name on a piece of paper. Keep it in your pocket, fold it up, you'll come across it. My personal favorite is, of course, the dry erase marker. You can write the person's name anywhere where there is glass, and there is glass everywhere. The mirror, on your windshield, I'm telling you, it works. Don't laugh, I've done it. You could go high tech, put reminders in your phone to pray for this person. It's important, so put it in your phone. That's where we put everything else. Or you could go low tech. Man, I tell you what, you can put it on masking tape, and you can just go crazy with it. Put the person's name on your key, right? You're going to run into that person's name that way. Put them on their coffee cup. You could put the person's name on your remote control, right? Then you could at least pray for them during commercial breaks, right? Put their name in the book, Forgotten God. Write it down any number of ways. I think I'm going to put the name on a bouncy ball because I like bouncy balls. So there you go. So that's the challenge, Philippians 1:3. And then what we're going to do is on 3:3, which is in about 9 days, March 3rd, in our small group meeting, we're just going to take a few minutes. You're going to reveal who it was that you were praying for, and then just kind of what that meant for you to do that. So I thank my God every time I remember you. But this week, at least for one of you, I'm going to remember to remember you. And hopefully you'll be able to do the same. You've been challenged.